Hello, I'm Mary Fisher, and I'm talking to you about the website for the DSM. I went through the site and I clicked through the different versions, and I thought it was really interesting. Probably the most interesting part was learning about the history of how each version of the DSM was developed and all the years that it actually took. What was most interesting is talking about the DSM-5, how that took 14 years for that to fully be developed and finished. In response to the question, what concerns me about a new DSM-5, well, partially the years of development concern me slightly because some of the material was probably developed earlier in 1999 when it began. So that's a little concerning, but mostly I feel like even though they say that professionals are the ones that develop them, I would like to know if those professionals are active in the field, because that's really important. If you're not active in the field currently, then maybe you aren't as up to date as people who are actually currently working. If you're someone who's maybe gotten a job where you're working in an office that is not currently working with patients, or you're doing more paperwork rather than patient work, that's a little bit concerning, but it actually just depends on if they're doing their research and keeping current on the topics. That's probably the most important thing, is that everything's current, everything's up to date, everything's following what the majority of counselors are following. That's what's really important. I think that it's really interesting to learn where all this information comes from, so that when we are actually in a professional setting, that we can be active and proactive in learning more about keeping all of our information up to date. So probably to me the most important thing is everything being current, everything being correct, and researched appropriately. All right, thanks so much.